for joining me. I have a question for you. Imagine what it would be like to be able to RV and never have to plug your coach in to a campground. What would that look like? Just picture being able to go anywhere you want to be, parking lots, deserts, boondocking, and never have to plug in and still be able to have 30 amp service. I'm going to tell you what that looks like. That looks like this. This is the Travato 59KL.
Yep.
Pure3 System. So I have John and Nadia.
What's up, guys?
From Roman Remodelers here to help me out. These guys boondock all the time.
We love boondocking.
You love boondocking. Out of the last year, you said that you plugged into a campground three or four times. Now they do not. This is not their coach.
No.
But you guys do have a trend that they live in full time, and the thing doesn't even have an inverter. So these guys are pros at boondocking. So I wanted to make sure that they were here to help me out with the system and talk about it a little bit. So this is the Pure3 system right here. It's a one push button. You hit it one time and you see it powering up, and then everything in the RV here is going to come to life in just a few seconds. Now you have all your lights, everything. You are now on true pure 30 amp service, like you were plugged into a campground.
There's no generator running.
We're
not plugged in.
Super
and
quiet.
We have the ability to run everything.
Everything.
Including
the
the
lights
AC.
are all on. You can turn on the AC if we're hot.
Yeah, so here we are at the AC. We are not, I swear to you, we are not plugged in. I don't know how to work it.
There you go.
Turn on the air conditioner. I just heard the compressor kick on already.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this system a little bit. How is this even possible, and why isn't this in every single RV? Yeah. Because this isn't like a short. I'm not sorry. Let me turn this off. I just realized you guys. Yeah, you guys probably can't hear me, but so that was super simple. One push button.
Yeah.
When you take purchase of the RV, you push that button one time. You never touch that button ever again, and you will have 30 amp service all the time.
It's amazing.
The only time you would ever push that button again was if you were going to store your RV for extended period of times.
Yeah.
Other than that, then
So it's on all the
All
time.
the
You don't
time.
have to
I
think
mean,
about it then,
for
right?
people in the lifestyle like we are, where we're on the road full time, even for most people, I think that are on the road maybe part time, but it's quite often. It's like every weekend. I don't think you'd have to ever worry about turning it off. Right? It's that simple. It's that easy. It's literally one button.
yeah, one button does it all. Tim, it is a recreational vehicle. It has a bathroom. It has your beds. It has AC.
Yeah.
You got your captain's chairs here.
So these are the two captain's chairs swiveled around.
Yep. Sorry. There's your TV. So it is a van, B class.
Your galley.
B class.
B class.
Right behind
Oh,
Kenny.
I'm sorry. Here's your
kitchen.
Here's your kitchen. Nice windows. I mean, it's like high-end touches and features. It's very nice. And you might be saying, okay, so the L in this model stands for lithium, and you're probably like, all right, that's great. You can turn your AC on for a few minutes. No, you can run your AC for 6 hours on high at 90 degrees. 6 hours it'll last.
That's insane.
And then if you would drain the power all the way down, it's a smart battery. It turns the engine on in the vehicle, recharge, leaves the system running, the engine then starts to recharge the system, so your AC never turns off. It is running, and then once the system is charged back up again from the engine, it shuts the engine back down, and then you're good for another 6 hours. It takes an hour and a half to recharge from zero back to full charge again. So this has 8,700 watt hours. So if you're talking about a hair dryer, say with a 1,000 watt usage, you're talking over 8 hours. You could run that. Yeah, you could run that hair dryer for almost 9 hours. Yeah. Well, for me, I don't need it. Yeah. But that is incredible. So in an hour and a half, you're back to full charge. That I should say though, that hour and a half. So it takes a full hour and a half to recharge.
Driving.
If you're driving, if you're stationary, Russ, the product manager, he was telling us that it did take a longer period of time, depending on your conditions of where you're going. But yeah, if you're driving hour and a half and you're on your way again, you guys move a lot. So this is perfect for those people that are constantly on the go. You're in a B van. The whole purpose of it is to move, and the fact that you never have to plug in, you never have to handle the wiring and the. I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
Love that.
So talk about like how often.
Have pets.
Peace of mind with your pets. You guys both have dogs.
It's important because a few things. So as far as pets go, there are times where we, as much as we try to travel with the weather and follow the good weather, there are times where we're caught out and it's a little too hot outside and we're worried about the pets. And so having the ability to be able to push a button, turn the AC on, and know that the pets are okay, that's huge for us. The other thing is that in this lifestyle, we've found that we're traveling quite often, be it work projects, different gigs, where we're constantly on the road. So knowing and having the peace of mind that I don't have to check the battery levels, I don't have to worry about being plugged in to charge or run a generator to charge. I can just literally drive down the road, which I'm doing anyways. That is giving me this peace of mind to know that my battery state is going to be 80, 90, 100%.
Yeah, and it's so nice not to have to run the generator. I mean, that thing makes noise. Sometimes you arrive late because we do move around a lot. We might arrive somewhere at a boondocking spot late. You don't want to interrupt people or interrupt their sleep, wake them up. And sometimes we just are somewhere so nice and the nature's so beautiful. You don't want to hear this generator running. That kind of ruins the whole mood.
Yeah, and I mean, to add to that, there are times where maybe you're trying to work inside of the coach and maybe I'm editing a photo, but what if she has to do a call? Let's say a quick conference call, and we just need to have the generator running because we don't have an inverter. So we might need to plug in our batteries. And there are some other short-term solutions that we have for that. But to go with it, basically, let's say she has to run, get on a call. That generator buzz in the background is really distracting. You know, not only for her, but for somebody else who's on the other line. So this is a game-changing solution to camp, to be without a generator, to not be obtrusive to anybody else or to nature or to anything. It's a game-changing. I think this is the best energy solution on the market by far.
Really exciting solution.
Yeah, by far.
And I like to add too that not everything that they said. Also, I'd like to add is that you are not sacrificing anything because everything works from the AC to your hot water to your cooktop. This it's kind of crazy to think that we're actually sitting in a parking lot right now and we can operate everything as if we were at a campground plugged in. So imagine that you can park at a Walmart and have 30 amp service. You can park at your Cracker Barrel and have 30 amp service. 30 amp service everywhere you go is unbelievable. And I hope, I got my fingers crossed that they are going to put this system into vehicles, class A's. I wanted this.
I think so.
Maybe everything.
Little by little,
little by little.
And you got to hope that they'll do it. I mean, so peace of mind when you're traveling. I think some people have always kind of talked to us about dry camping or boondocking, if you want to call it that. They've talked to us and said, well, yeah, but I'm not that confident as far as like maybe my battery bank or maybe I have a small solar array. And when you have something like this, that goes out the window. The intimidation factor goes way down because you're not concerned about how to power all of your systems anymore. So even if you do need to make maybe the Walmart stay.
Yeah. Well, but you just press a button.
You just press a button.
Anybody can do that.
So it's awesome. It's awesome.
I saw a question about the alternator. I would imagine also that it's a different style.
From what I've read and what I was talking to Russ about it, so essentially it's equipped with, to simplify it, a second alternator that's dedicated to do the work of recharging the battery system. That's the easiest way, layman's terms.
Okay.
So yeah.
Let me go back and see if we got some questions. So the alternator you just answered. It's not on a Class A. We hope that it becomes onto a Class A. A lot of people want to know. Yeah, that's what I said. I own a Class A. I was like, man, I would love this system in a Class A because I also have a dog.
Yeah.
And to be able to leave and turn the AC on and then not have to worry about Bell being in here and burning up or anything like that. And I love that it's maintenance free. So we were talking to Russ, and Russ is like, this is a 4-season vehicle. The battery can if you can go outside and handle the temperatures, it can too. It's like 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
All the way down to
all down like negative
crazy
20 or something like that.
Something way colder than you're going to be camping.
Yeah,
you're not gonna be in that kind
So
of...
I mean, you know, you're in a B van, so you would just move. Like, I mean, you would think that you would just get out of that area. Nobody wants to be in negative 20 degrees, I don't think.
No.
So
No.
I don't want to be in negative 20 degrees.
No.
So
it's exciting. I mean, to see a manufacturer invest into something like this, I think you are going to see it trickle down. I mean, no guarantees. We don't work.
don't
know anything.
Yeah, we don't work for Winnebago or nothing like that. We definitely
But-
don't have any of the all the answers that you might be.
You have to figure it's going to trickle down. Is there going to be like price increases or anything like that? If you see something like this system, sure. I mean, it's going to, you know.
But think of the money you're
about,
saving by not paying to be in campgrounds.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
why
really, the big bonus for campgrounds is that 30 amp power.
Yeah.
And this, you're not paying for.
Yep.
You know, you don't need to pay for that.
Yep.
Let me see. We're so excited.
Yeah.
It's been in. So someone said this is in other brands, but it's not 30 amp.
Yeah.
It's 17 amp, I believe, or a 20 amp service. I don't think you can run AC. I don't think you can run your AC for 8 hours.
Not for as long.
Yeah, not 8 hours in any.
Capacity isn't what this is.
Yeah, this will be the system that everybody else is going to try to compete with,
Yeah.
or copy.
Yeah.
You know, this is like crazy groundbreaking. Nope, because if other systems had it, they'd be shouting all about it too, I think.
Yeah.
Now maybe somebody is out there with it, but I don't think anybody has 30 amp service.
Yeah.
I think the closest is maybe a 20 amp service. I'm not sure. So I'll just.
And the other thing to say on that is even with competition's a good thing.
Oh
right?
yeah,
so
it's wonderful.
Other competitors having that kind of stuff, that's good. I mean, I don't work for any of these guys.
Yeah. We want it in every RV.
We get to talk about this stuff in a way where it's just our honest kind of feedback on it. So it's exciting because when you see the Winnebagos, and I know like Heimer has a similar system, and some of the other competitors out there, I'm praising all of them.
Yeah.
Right. It's not like I'm just a fanboy. So this is really, really important stuff for people who just want to go RV and be worry free.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah, we're sharing this information so that you guys share it with more people and get it in every single RV, every manufacturer. We as RVers need a system like this that helps us be more convenient, more comfortable, and gives us this peace of mind. You know, as RVers, this is something that we would like to see in every single RV built all across the country.
Yeah.
This is like what I think all the manufacturers will hopefully go towards. So I'll just give you, that's probably a better angle than what I was showing you before. Somebody had asked if we were in an RV, and we are. It's a B-class van. So you got your cabinets and your kitchen, and you got, you know, full AC. You have refrigerator. I know, I'm sure I'm a little. Yes, somebody said, so this is the 48 volt system. The liters are. Yeah, so this Winnie does have the 48 volt system. Yes. They are lithium, Kevin. They are lithium based. You have 8,700 watt hours usable. So Russ was let us know that is usable watt hours. The battery itself is actually a 10,000 watt, but it's got safety features built in so that it doesn't get depleted completely. So 8,700 watts of usable energy.
Yeah.
If you guys really want tech questions, we're probably not the ones to ask, since, like I said, we don't work for Winnebago and we don't own this unit.
Yeah.
But I know you can go on Winnebago's. You can go on their website and get more information. We just know some of the basics. That it's 48 volt. That is an 8,700 watt. That it's a one push button that you never have to touch again.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty crazy.
Like
you just
forget it.
Yeah, you push that
done.
button one more time and that's it. Let me see. I think we got. I don't know the cost. Do you guys know what the cost is?
Off the top of my head, no. But the MSRPs are listed on.
Oh,
the
that'll
Winnebago
be on their website too.
And then the dealers sell them at a different price, but check that out online, and places like, I guess, RV Trader.
Yeah.
You can check out dealers. Yeah.
Yeah, so we saw, someone was asking about the cold weather, that they live in areas that gets down to -10. Russ was telling us, the guys were telling us, I believe they said -20, but it's got to be for -20 for 3 months solid before you have to start worrying about your system and things like that.
Yeah.
It's a really smart system, so when you're running, as long as you're keeping the motorhome warm, it's keeping the batteries warm. If you're in a hot climate, if you're keeping your motorhome cool, then it's keeping the batteries cool. So it's not something that you have to worry about. If you're going to store it, same thing, -20 degrees for 3 months solid. And if you're storing it in the heat, 140 degrees, 120 degrees for 3 months solid. Hopefully nobody is doing that anymore.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even in storage, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we got to say right now. We just wanted to kind of keep it short, which is impossible with me. But we were so excited when we saw this here, and we wanted to share it. We were at the RV open house right now. So
and real quick, just to jump in, because I know a few more people jumped in, and they'll probably, even if they need to see it on the replay, but just to reiterate, so the system is a game changer because it allows you, and just like some of the competition that has similar offerings, it just allows you to be less intimidated, to kind of set it and forget it. And you can run your AC, you can run your lights, you can run your microwave or convection oven, what have you. So I know that a few guys joined just in the last few minutes here. So yeah, just to let you guys know, it's an awesome system. Let your favorite RV manufacturers know that you want to see this kind of tech all throughout the industry.
Yeah, everywhere.
Is it Tim's birthday?
Happy birthday, Tim. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Again, this is John and Nadia from Roaming Remodelers. I'll put a link down, and you can check out their YouTube or his website. I'll link them to something. But these guys, 360 days out of the year or something like that, they are not plugged into anything. They're boondocking, so they're really cool. They're really fun. They're so funny. We were saying that we're laughing so much hanging out together that it feels like we're doing ab workouts. So take care, everybody, and thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye, guys.